Maybe you're fed up with being the piss, poop, and puke specialist and constantly having to pick up messes every single day. Or you're stressed beyond belief because you can't find a quiet moment to yourself. And even if you are earning enough money, is it satisfying? Is this what you dreamed about when you started your own business? If any of this feels painfully familiar to you, you are not alone. Some of the biggest struggles that pet business owners face is always, how do I maintain this business in a financially successful way that doesn't drain me day in and day out? Here's where a lot of people get hung up because if they can't see how every step is to be completed from step one to step 2500 in order to make their dream a reality, they just give up. Everyone wants to figure out the entire strategy from A to Z. But the fact is, you can't possibly know every single step you're going to take until you take action and realize there's things you didn't even know you didn't know. Successful business owners realize that every time you implement something and it doesn't work, or it's not the best solution, it's data. It's not failure. It's not a step backward. It's a step forward because you now know something else that doesn't work, or why it doesn't work, or how you can make it even better. I remember when I first started this podcast, I probably put it off for a good 6 months because I thought I had to have every single topic that I was going to discuss laid out and planned for at least a year. Now, you might be saying, okay, this is something I can get behind. This is a great mindset to approach this, but give me something tangible that I can work with just to get me in action, just to get the ball rolling. The first thing you want to do is figure out all your expenses, all your labor costs, including yourself and your vacation time, your paid time off, and using weighted averages, determine what your price needs to be for each service in order to meet the maximum occupancy or bookings that you prefer for each service. If you don't have a clue how much you can physically, mentally, and emotionally handle on a weekly basis and a monthly basis, or even a daily basis, then there's no way you're going to be able to figure out an accurate price point for your services. And chances are you're always going to be charging less, which means you're always going to have to be making up for it by taking on more bookings. So you have to know your bookings, occupancy, capacity, maximum first. For example, when I sat down and did this, I was doing daycare Monday through Thursday. So I looked at the numbers and I noticed that I didn't have as many daycare dogs on Mondays anyway. I also wanted another day to have just boarding dogs so that I can rest up and be ready for Tuesday through Thursday. So if you have a pet business already, look at the areas in your business where you are not really earning the most money. Maybe it's a certain type of service. Maybe it's a certain time of day. Maybe it's a certain day. And see, do I really need to be working that day or those hours or providing that service? Is it really contributing enough to the bottom line? And could that be a day that gives me a chance to take care of myself and recharge so that you can implement time off on a regular basis?